I have always had a soft spot for animated films, not just Disney or DreamWorks, but any. And I find that they're a great way to relax. They're a lot of fun. They're never really meant to be taken seriously, apart from maybe Watership Down, which is a whole other discussion. B-Movie is one that I'd heard a lot of great things about, but I hadn't actually seen it at the time. It was released in 2007. And B-Movie is actually from DreamWorks, so I knew there was going to be some quality in this, but I didn't realise that I'd love it as much as I did. It's so entertaining, and it's genuinely funny. Now, this is a Universal film. I don't often find Universals funny. Even PGs sometimes are funny, but I actually feel like this is one of the few Universal animations that does genuinely appeal to the whole family. So it was released, as I said, in 2007, directed by Simon J. Smith and Steve Hickner. It's got a brilliant voice cast, and sensational voice cast, which we'll look at in a moment. But I'll read the description out from IMDb. Barry B. Benson, a bee just graduated from college, is disillusioned at his lone career choice, making honey. On a special trip outside the hive, Barry's life is saved by Vanessa, a florist in New York City. As their relationship blossoms, he discovers humans actually eat honey and subsequently decides to sue them. A bee trying to sue humans for eating honey is an interesting concept. Bees interacting with humans is a very interesting concept. I'm not a fan of bees in the slightest, slightly scared. But I feel like this is just absolutely brilliant. Barry B. Benson as a character is so likeable, so lovable, and that was obviously very important because we had to be able to get on with him and, relate to him as a character. And while I don't relate to him as a bee, I do like him a lot, and that was something I was really pleased with. He's voiced by Jerry Seinfeld, which, straight away quality. Vanessa is voiced by Renée Zellweger. Adam Flayman is voiced by one of my personal favourites, Matthew Broderick. We also have, just to give you a small example of the kind of voices you're getting here, Chris Rock, Kathy Bates, Larry King, Sting, Oprah, Rip Torn, and that's just the first page of IMDb's casting. It's sensational voice cast. The narrative development is very good. I feel like we go on a real journey with Barry, and calling him Barry sounds so weird. I don't know how often they say his name in the film. That's irrelevant. It's a cute film. It will teach younger children about bees and how they work and how they make honey. Hopefully it will not put off anybody from eating honey. I mean, granted, if you're, vegan or whatever, fine, but I mean younger children who just suddenly decide to not want honey because they're afraid either of getting sued or of offending Barry B. Benson. I don't know. Honey is delicious. If you don't eat the honey, what is the point of the bee? I'm sure there are many other points to the bee, but I like honey. It's a good film. It's a cute film. I did actually laugh out loud a few times. It's one of my favourite animations of the 21st century, one of my favourite animations that has no nostalgic feel for me. It's great fun. If you haven't seen it, definitely give it a go. I think you'll really like it. It's great fun for the whole family. Lovely narrative, well developed, phenomenal cast. It was nominated for a Golden Globe, has done very well with accolades. It's brilliant fun and absolutely worth checking out.